Hunt with passion. Never stop casting. Chase the dream. Welcome to Season 6 Musky Mastery Outdoors. Brought to you by Joe Bucher Outdoors, #1 in big game fish products. And by Recon Boats, made by craftsmen, built for fishermen. Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to another Musky Quick Tips segment here on the Musky Mastery YouTube channel. Well, we are almost into the 30-degree mark here when it comes to surface temperatures. We're literally hovering right above 40 degrees here on this particular lake. And when the water gets that cold and I'm casting, I am really looking for lures that I can pause in position, that I can stop, that I can twitch and let them hang. I'm looking to throw jerk baits with a neutral buoyancy. Here I've got a glide raider, and in this video I want to talk to you about what it is when we say she hit it on the pause. Why are pauses important, and where would you pause a lure? So for starters here, a pause is any time where when you're working the glider or any type of jerk bait into the boat, you stop it and you take advantage of the neutral buoyancy of the lure. That would be considered a pause. You're taking advantage of the neutral buoyancy, and you're allowing the lure to just hang there in the strike zone for a prolonged period of time. And a lot of times, especially when the water's cold like this, it can generate or trigger kind of some sort of feeding reaction strike from a fish that may just let a bucktail or some other faster moving lure just go right by. So a pause really is where we kind of stop the lure and try to trigger a reaction strike out of a muskie or some kind of predator fish that's in more of a neutral mood due to cooler water temps or whatever it might be. So in order to produce a good pause, at least here with this glide bait, what I'm going to do is make an exaggerated glide, and then I'm going to let it hang out and just kind of sit there, okay? And that's what I consider a pause. Now, where would you do a pause? You're about to see here. I do, especially at this time of year with super cold water temperatures, I pause the lure 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 times along the entire retrieve, because I'm really trying to trigger reaction strikes the entire way in. So check this out. All right, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 glides, 7, and a long pronounced pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll quick hop it a little faster there. Pause. Let it hang there. I can see the lure just sitting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Pause. It's glide and then a pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Glide and then a pause. Glide and then pause. Glide and then pause. And as I get it closer to the boat here, I'm really making sure to pause it. A lot of times I just dead stick my gliders here, and muskies will, believe it or not, come up and just grab the glider as you're pausing it at the side of the boat. So as you can see here, guys, the pause is not just something that I try to do, especially with these water temperatures, and I'm fishing real slow because I got my sucker dragging behind the boat here. A pause is something that I kind of try to create in my cast multiple times. So I'm going to kind of speed up the cadence here and then put an exaggerated glider in there and then pause it there. And then I'll speed it up here to generate a little bit of lift. Pause. Generate a little lift and then pause it. So again, the whole idea of the pause, it's doing a couple things. One, it's going to be triggering strikes from fish that are reluctant to bite, essentially. And two, it's slowing everything down. And you know, in order to have a good pause in your retrieve, you've got to be fishing either a lure with neutral buoyancy or a floating diver. You've got to have one or the other, so that when you stop your retrieve, you know, you want the lure to really hang there. So if you do have a floating diver, you want it to be kind of a little bit more of a neutral buoyancy. But that's what I'm looking for when I'm pausing the lure, and we say that a lot on the show. It really varies by the time of the year. If I'm pausing the lure in July, maybe I'm only pausing it once or twice. But now with water temperatures, you know, approaching the 30s, I'm pausing the lure many times, and I'm really exaggerating those long pronounced glides, and I'm trying to just extend the time that this lure is in the water, slowing things down, and I'm trying to trigger strikes, okay? It's all about slowing things down. It's all about getting a muskie to hit on the pause. So there you have it, guys. That's our quick tips segment for the week. I really hope you guys are having a wonderful fall and enjoying some great catches, and really hope you enjoyed this segment, and as always, thanks for watching.